What's going on, everybody? We are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse. And the urge to play Wilderness Reclamation decks continues. We have a new one here that's just blue-green. Something like a blue-green flash deck. Well, the flash component being the Frilled Mystics. But we found this list thanks to Twitter. The Twitter account called Arena Deck Lists, which retweets people who post their successful lists on Arena. So this is originally from Twitter user Inniscore, and they put this together. It's really cool. I've made some changes to their list that we're going to be trying today, like adding in search for Skantas, which may or may not be good in this list. I don't know. It might not be good, but we're going to try it anyways. And making a couple changes to the sideboard, like trying out Mass Manipulation and Crushing Canopy. But yeah, the overall plan for the deck is really powerful, and we have made it up to Platinum 2 playing it. So I figured we'd do a little more ranked this morning. See where that gets us. See if we can make it to Mythic a lot faster this time around. We're already Plat 2. If we can get into Diamond on the first weekend, that would be amazing. And best of 3 I found is a little bit smoother. Even though the chunks are bigger, like, wow. This is the #1 Mythic player. Very cool, very cool. So we went to Mulligan. Yeah, one of the other changes I made to this deck was trying 27th land, because I just found that on 26 I was still getting a lot of like 2-landers that wouldn't work out, even with Growth Spiral. So yeah, the things that we cut were the druids that adapt. So we cut 4 druids to add in 2 searches, another land, and 1 of the precognitive perceptions. Oh wow, and they're playing mono green. This is actually kind of a tough one for us, since we don't have access to fog or anything. We can't really turn the corner. And we're just ripping straight land. So we're going to have to hope that we hit Wilderness Reclamation into Insight next turn. And that gives us something powerful. Their slow is about as start as it possibly can be, though. I'm guessing they're going to do Nullhide Ferox this turn. And we're not going to have a counterspell for it, which is really unfortunate. Kindling Phoenix. Okay. This we can block in the air at least. I think we just need to keep digging. Okay. Alright, this lets us block the Pelt Collector. Well, unfortunately, what we really need here is a Krasis to block this thing in the air. They're probably going to have to flash in Mystic to block here. which only leaves us with a smaller Syncopate for the second main phase. Not good. Hopefully they tap out for something bigger. The Chamber Guardian is not it. But we can try to Syncopate it for 2, and then they can't adapt it. Oh, they're playing Lightning Strike. Okay. That's kind of unusual. Okay, so I think we want the Entrancing Melodies and the Raptors. Probably take out the Dive Downs. And the Sabotages. And the Searches. I don't think we're going to have time for those. Although with Bolt, we might want to keep one Dive Down for an Ooze. Maybe keep both the Dive Downs. Because Ooze is going to be really good against their deck. And I bet they'll keep Lightning Strike in. They saw the Frilled Mystics, and they know that reach is important. Another 1-lander in our 27-land deck. Mulligan. I just don't know what to say. It just feels like it doesn't matter how many lands I play, like every time we sit down to play, we're just getting dealt 1-landers. We have to mulligan. It's really brutal, in these fast matchups especially. That makes our turn 2 Syncopate a lot worse. Yeah, can't do anything about it. I think we're on Krasis for 2 here. Yeah, I think we're in a ton of trouble. Yeah. Mulligan both games, so hard. And then we have to keep hands like that just don't do that much against their deck. Alright. We lose the #1 player on the ladder. A little unfortunate because I've only played this kind of mono-ish green matchup twice. We've lost it both times pretty handily, and I just don't think that these color combinations have a lot to deal with it. It's really hard to answer the swarm of green creatures. It's just so fast. Unless you hit your ramp like really precisely, they're gonna overrun you. It is the downside. I could see playing Fogs in the sideboard too if that matchup was really that bad or really that common. But mostly what we're looking to play against is the mid-range green decks that aren't going to be going 1-drop, 2-drop. I mean, this is so... Look at this hand again. I think we have to keep it, but we have to hope with 27 lands we're going to draw more. Because that best of 1 algorithm spoils you, where you can play 26 and get 3. If we get stuck on 2, I'm going to be pretty sad. But if we peel land, I think we'll just win this game pretty easily. Between Wilderness Reclamation and Frilled Mystics. But we do need it to run out like that. 27 land. Yeah, can't even... Alright, we'll skip this one. If we just hit our third land, I think we win that one super easily. So what to do here? This one I don't think we want the dive downs. Maybe this also is not a search matchup. We probably want Mass Manip and Entrancing Melody. And we want a third land. Yeah. This is better. With the Gross Viral. If we can hit the dream of turn 3 Reclamation with Frilled Mystic backup, that's going to be really good. Big if. Oh, that's so mean. Considering they pushed, I think we're actually going to Melody their 1-drop here. Slow them down from casting anything really good. Yeah, this is annoying. We're missing... Well, this at least lets us play Frilled Mystic. Also, we need that second green source. And we need it, because our deck is still not giving us land. No attacks. So yeah, one more land and we can do a nice Krasis as a draw 2. This time we'll take 7. Alright, and we'll Mystic this. Yuck. What can we do here? I don't think Krasis for 3 works. We don't want to float and crack these memorials because that sets us back land. We just want to look and see our top card. As good as this is, we don't have the mana for it. Jesus, this deck just does not want to give us. Shoot. Cool, we only need to see 18 cards to get to our 5th land. Thank God we took this land over elves. That was a pretty heads up play. Alright, so we'll take 3 here. Hmm. Looks like we're doing this for 4. Or do we want to start oozing this turn? We don't have the. We need to do the ooze next turn when we have more green mana. But we need this burst of life in cards still. That's a good one. Yeah, so I think from here we win, barring anything like really, really good from them. Yeah. It took us a minute just to spin our wheels and get our lands together. Yeah, I wonder if there's an execution with this deck that sideboards in like fogs and nexuses for like the mono white and mono green matchups like that. You could put 8 fogs, 3 nexuses in the sideboard, side out the oozes, dive downs. That might be something worth trying. Catch them off guard. Alright. Yeah, so this is another one again. All we have to do is hit our land drops. Getting a Frilled Mystic will be huge. Stealing a Llanowar Elf might be really good. We can definitely make use of the land. Ooh, okay, so they're going to use the elf here. They want to play the team tapped and play a Jade Light, maybe. Negate on top. Okay, well I think that means we do want to Melody the elf here. And perhaps we're going to consider just tapping out for Ooze next turn. Getting 2 3/3s, seeing what removal they might have, not playing into Negate. I think that kind of works. And if we do get to untap with the Ooze, then I think they're in trouble. Whoa, okay. So now we're just gonna play Protect the Ooze, right? Or do we just want to tap out for Krasis? Krasis for 4. Yeah, I think Krasis for 4 is fine. I wonder if they sided out things like Cast Down. I mean, they saw Krasis, so they probably want to keep that stuff. Oh, okay. They just reset the board entirely? I'm fine with that. So we can do another Krasis for 4. Keep pushing ourselves ahead in cards. Bingo. So now if they go shields down the Negate, we can mass manip them. Oh, they did keep Cast Down. Those simic noises. So this one feels like we're pretty far ahead. Wow, they're ripping another finality on us. Okay. Alright, so they have just their negate. We're just gonna hold up our Frilled Mystics and card draw. So they can fight with this, fight for this with negate. We mystic. Oh wow, they're not even going to. Okay. I should just pass the turn to them then. I'm not sure what else they would do with this negate than try to fight the reclamation. Just in case this is like a Crushing Canopy, we just let it go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Just increase our clock. Keep them from building a board. Again, their negate has been irrelevant this game. Does not interact with Frilled Mystic. Got our win back. We're gonna have to pick a different deck at some point to get that 750. Another one-lander as usual. Yeah, it's just so weird that we end up having to keep hands like this that I don't know. Let's hope for Growth Spiral on top. I would love 5 lands, 2 spells. But we either have to settle for 1 land, 6 spells, or 5 lands, 1 spell. If they're a slow deck, if this is like... Yeah. This is the fast draw for this slow deck. So we're in a little bit of trouble. They take our 1 spell. I guess our hand doesn't look that threatening. So what do we want in this one? Oh wow, okay, they did keep another deputy. It's just another land off the top? Yeah, basically. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Chaining Krasis could get us back into this game depending on how many more deputies they have, or Mortifies. This is probably a tough matchup, even when we do have a good mix of spells and lands. Don't mulligan, but this was, I mean, turn 2 Hero Precinct 1 into the hand that we had. It was probably virtually impossible. If they have an Absorb here, makes it closer to lethal, but still not lethal next turn. Yep. And I think it makes sense for them to slow us down. They're so far ahead, and they know these cards are lands, so there's really nothing that they can, nothing that they have to worry about from this board state. Blink, I think, will be useful. I think we're gonna ditch the searches. So the question is, do we want to bring in the Raptors? Kind of think we do. We even cut like a Syncopate. I think we just want something that blocks and forces them to interact. I can see arguments for like Entrancing Melody, Mass Manip, Crushing Canopy, Spell Pierce, but I think we only have so much room, and we'll get the most value out of the Ranging Raptors. And I've never drawn it when we decided it in yet, so I want to see how it feels. Alright, on the play. We have a shot for Syncopate to be good. And if we can stop like a 2-drop and get to Chemisters, we'll be... I think we'll be okay. Alright, I think we're just holding Syncopate here. Against their no board. Yeah. Most likely they're going to take the Frilled Mystic. So we're just going to save for a Kicked Plank or a Chemister's Insight. Ooh. Interesting. This actually lets us get like another trigger off that later. This is a little risky for them. Alright, let's see if we can ramp. We may need to go for a bigger Krasis, like a 6/6, to get us gassed up and back in the game. They're like, what is this card? And I'm not disagreeing with that sentiment. Alright, so if we can blink here and get the land, I'll be pretty happy. Or if they absorb this, I think we're also pretty happy. Because then we get to resolve a Hydroid Krasis next turn. No, goddamn you, we are ramping. Okay, I think that scoop was a little aggressive by our opponent, but yeah, the dive downs are definitely good. Alright, this is it. Let's see if we can at least get a second win. We'll be, what, +2 or +4? Oh, +2. +2 in this little series. They're like totally reconfiguring their sideboard now to think about that dinosaur. Let's see it. Bring those cast downs back in. Alright, we just gotta hope that Syncopate does anything. If they have turn 2 Thought Erasure, which they almost assuredly have, this hand probably gets taken apart. Discovery. Ooh. A chance for Syncopate to do something. If they try to tap out for a Spectre next turn. Basilica Bellhaunt. Now see, if they're keeping a mostly reactive hand and we are, I think it favors us. I'm pretty sure they're the beatdown in this matchup. So this is our payoff if they tap low. Alright, so they miss land drop. It's fine by us. So Negate does not help here. Essence Capture. I think we're discarding the Raptors. Is Krasis even... Or is the Wilderness Reclamation even a good enough payoff right now? I don't think it is. I think we just want to go Krasis 4 into Krasis 6. Is that going to minus? It's plus it. So they can't have another essence capture. Oh, yes, they can. Okay, they can have a lot here. I expect this eats an absorb or something. Oh, Thief of Sanity, that's annoying. Huh? Why would they do that? I'm missing something. Oh, they didn't realize I had trample. Cool. We'll take free wins and plat. Alright. Well, despite mana troubles, we ended up 2-1 in those series, so that's a good place to stop this. Just about 40 minutes. And 3 matches. So yeah, I think the deck is really cool. Not sold at all on Search for Skanta. I think I'll probably take that back out. And maybe play like another Blink. And what else? I hesitate to go up to 28 land. Another precog, maybe. I wish we could just play more Krasis. Probably want something cheaper, like maybe one the first Anticipate might be good. Or is there any cheap green draw spell that might be good? I doubt it. Rejuvenator, something like that could be interesting. Grow from the ashes. Huh, I don't know. Well, let's do this for now. I don't know, I think I'll just do the Anticipate for now. First Anticipate. But yeah, deck is super cool, and we're gonna play with more of it in the next video. We'll try these changes. So yeah, that was it through 2-1. Hope you enjoyed. Deck is really cool. Wilderness Reclamation remains strong, so if you're enjoying the content, do the usual thing. Like the videos, make a comment, subscribe. Follow the Twitch, because we are streaming on weekends a lot now, or trying to, as we grind. And that's it for this one. We'll be back again soon with the next batch of games.